Well, there's a lot of confusion out there that is promoted by a lot of charismatic, uh, spirit-filled churches. That's what they like to call themselves. And I would like to go over a very practical lesson for you now. They'll talk. Some of them will slightly talk about what they call the law of attraction, which is kind of a hilarious joke in my mind, because they'll say something like things attract each other. Well, when we look at the law of attraction, at least from science, that's actually where opposite polarities actually attract. Like a positive charge and negative charge will attract. Not too positive, they'll actually repel each other. But what does that mean when it comes to scripture? Well, it's very simple when we look at this. I'm trying to find that one passage. There's a couple of them there. But like the parable of the lighted lamp, this is a good idea. No one, and this is in Luke chapter 11, starting in verse 33. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it away in a cellar or under a basket, will on a put on the lampstand, so that those who enter may see the light. I could go further with that passage, but you have people that are needing to see. They're in darkness. What is the principle here? You are the opposite of that. Like this parable, which I'm going to go a little further here. The eye is the lamp of your body. When your eye is clear, your whole body is full of light. But when your body is false, it is when it is bad. But when it is bad, your body is also full of darkness. Excuse me. Then watch out that the light in you is not darkness. If therefore your whole body is full of light, no dark part in it will be with no dark part in it. It will be wholly illuminated, as when the lamp illuminates you with its ray. Why would you be called to be a lamp? Toward the darkness. Vice in Scripture in Luke. If you were to be connected to light, you're challenged to walk and be a light in this darkness. That is one part. And Christ, even in his questioning of the scribes, also gives an impact to this very element. He then said to them, how is it that they say the Christ is David's son? For David himself says in the book of Psalms, the Lord said to my Lord. Sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Therefore, David calls him Lord. How is he his son? And while all the people were listening, he said to the disciples, beware of scribes who like to walk around in long robes, love respectful greetings in the marketplace, and chief seats in the synagogues and places of honor at banquets, who devour widows' houses, and for appearance's sake, offer long prayers. These will receive greater condemnation. So here's the issue. Never once does Scripture point blank say to be likewise to attract. It is actually always challenging you to go and meet people who may not be of the faith, may not be who are not likewise, who are not the same. So that is an error that is perpetuated in a lot of the charismatic movement. Now, that being one element of this error, you don't decree a damn thing. A lot of pastors, the charismatic movement, will talk about decrees and so forth. That's just not how things work, scripturally speaking. God actually calls you to actually pray and work toward your goal, not just to sit around and pray. I have actually seen this just today, where there was a decree thing, and it's probably an old video by this pastor in a church in Redding, California, where this decrees about raises, decrees about increased bonuses, promotions. Do you want to know something? I had actually received notice of a promotion with my current employer without doing any of those decree things. I actually do my job effectively with high standards. The company decided it was time to offer a promotion. Obviously, I accepted that promotion, but that would not have happened without actually working at it instead of this decree garbage. And that being a big issue in my mind, I'm going to do some more teachings. I want to make sure that people understand fallacies within certain kinds of theological mindsets. And this is a very important one. So just remember, God never called you to do the likewise thing. God challenges us to seek out those who differ from us.